Hello everybody and welcome to another video on Total War Elysium. I am Serga and today we will look at a deck from the Empire era and the French Revolution period. I want to talk about Napoleon. So we are playing today a Napoleon based on artillery. So we will play a lot of artillery units like Howitzer, like the Mortar, like the horse artillery, like rocket troop. But we will add to this package the package which play around the heaven cost, around the heaven card, sorry, and like example the artillery officer, where whenever a friendly artillery attacks, you had a one shot to your hand, and with a tactician, your events cost one less. So that means that every time if you have artillery officer and tactician on the board, every artillery that attack a unit or a structure, which attack anything, basically, will generate a one shot, will be free, and this one shot will be a free damage to use with a tactician. So this is very powerful, and combined with Gribeauval Guns, you can, if you have good setup, kill your opponent on a turn 6. And really, it's pretty easy to kill your opponent on turn 6 if you make survive your foot artillery, if your foot artillery have survived until the turn 6, and you have played Gribeauval Gun plus artillery officer, tactician, and eventually Howitzer. So to fill the deck, I've put one horse code because it's still a 1-3-4-1, so it's plus it's a cavalry, so the card is pretty good against other Napoleon decks, for example. One Kurdish Hillmen, due to the fact that with Daybreak it becomes +1/+1, so it becomes 1/1 short range unit on turn 1. If it survives, it can be a 2/2 or 3/3. I have one extraordinary advance for the late game. So if the game stall, if the game go to the day 3 or day 4, you will be happy to have this extraordinary advance to help you draw your key card, like Calibrated Ordnance, like the Grand Battery, or so. Yeah, that's the two cards that extraordinary advance will go will draw you. Then, so Gribeauval Guns, supply train, of course, because it's one more supply, but you can remove supply train and put something else if you want. It's not mandatory. So tactician I've talked about. Calibrated Ordnance to deal 3 damage on any target, so it helps you to clear the board or help you to finish the game, like the Chasseurs Cheval, which are cavalry with fast, so it's really useful to remove any short range or long range units. Fresh Order to help you to draw. Howitzer, because it's an artillery, it's a pretty cheap artillery with long range, so it's pretty good. Mortar is the same like Howitzer, but Mortar deals less damage, but I have two more health, and Mortar help you to control the board, because if you will move any unit attack by Mortar, so if you hit someone which who are in the melee row, you will move it to the back lane. Horse artillery, because artillery plus fast is pretty good. Light cavalry to finish the game and help you, like the Chasseurs Cheval, to kill some short range or long range units. I put Chasseurs Cheval and light cavalry because Chasseurs Cheval have only 2 health, when light cavalry have 3 health. So light cavalry can help you to kill and survive to another unit. Grenadiers to help you to hold the front line. Rocket troop, because I think the card is pretty okay. +1 action, splash, long range, and 1 force, so pretty hard to remove like this. 1 student barrage to help you hold the board and control your opponent, and 1 gun battery to help you finish the long games. So again, you can remove some of these cards and put something else, like any ship will be good. I don't have them, so I didn't put them, but we can put either Admiral flagship or ship of the line. It would be a good addition. You can put at the camp if you have it, of course, and you can sorry. And you can play anything else with plan if you want. You can play the conscription, can be good. Enragé can be good, or if you have it, maybe carabiners or Empress dragons. But the deck become more not less focused on artillery and more focused on planes. So I prefer to play like this, which with many artillery on the deck and many artillery in the deck. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So we have found an opponent pretty quickly. Of course, we want to tank with your face. So we'll put Napoleon in the front lane and keep the artillery on the back lane. So we play as seconds, it's good. So first reserve, we take our scouts, hillmen, artillery officer, Gribeauval Guns, Tactician, Calibrated Ordnance, Chasseurs à Cheval, Fresh Orders, and Howitzer. That's why I say we can suppress supply train, because I don't pick it in early game, and past the second day, supply train lose a lot of value. But supply train can add you some gameplay played around provision, but yeah. Or supply train is really good with fresh orders too. So here we'll put the hillmen, and next turn I may supply cache fresh orders. Okay, private infantry is okay. Artillery officer is pretty good here, so I think I will just deal 1, put artillery officers. I will protect my artillery with the body, and then I will supply cache to one-shot the unit. I don't want to have any wounded units on the board, to because the Gata will use his red card against it. Okay, so pretty aggressive here. It's okay. We have Tactician. We don't need it for the moment, so I think we just develop with the fresh orders. We have the Howitzer and the Gribeauval Guns for 2 turns, so it would be really, really useful. If you don't kill the hillman, next turn we have 1-2-2, 1-1-2. Okay, he will kill it with a stray arrow. Why not? Why not? Okay, so now we will take Gribeauval Guns, Calibrated Ordnance, Chasseurs à Cheval, Fresh Orders. Always Fresh Orders and Calibrated Ordnance. So the cards are so good, to be honest. Horse Artillery, Light Cavalry, 1 Grenadier to hold the line, and I think we take Mortar and Howitzer to have some ship artillery. We'll put Howitzer, deal 1, and 1 roundshot, and put the horse cut. And next turn, so we have Tactician, Gribeauval Guns, and 4 Roundshot to clean the board. Okay. The strike arrow here is pretty sad, but it's okay. Because it updated it, but we're still playing on Tactician. Gribeauval Guns. Take 1 damage and play logistic for next turn. So next turn we have 4 damage in hand. Here we have 2 damage too. So you need to move Lagerta or he's dead. And even with that we have Calibrated Ordnance and Chasseurs, which will end the game. And we are turn 6. We are on, yes. We have with 6 provision. So the only way to survive here is to kill the Tactician. Okay. Kill 3. So 1 shot. Chasseur and kill. Simple but efficient. Let's make another game, but yeah.
Vive la France!
If your opponent can deal with the foot artillery and you can just face, Roundshot, play Tactician and just deal a trillion of damage, you can put the script if you want. The script is really good with Roundshot at 0, because 1 Roundshot with the script, it's a free draw, so it's an easy way to cycle your deck. So yeah, pretty. The script is pretty good, but the script.
Fear no one.
But yeah, but to be honest, the script need to be. The script is good, but it costs a lot. In terms of provision, it costs a lot, and that's why I don't play it. One, I don't play it because I have not craft the card, but I don't play it too because the card will be not so good in this deck, because as you can see we can kill on turn 6. So if the game advances, if the game is more control-ish, yeah, the card will be good, but if the game is really quick, you have no way to play it. You have no way to play it. It's a long time I've not seen Casseurs. Okay, so next time we can Tactician, and if it survives, we will have a fresh order plus a Gribeauval Guns on turn 3. So. But you need to survive. Okay. Well. That game don't count in the review, so let's start another one. But I think this video will be pretty quick compared to the one with I've made on Priam and the one I've made on Agamemnon.
Foes, beware.
Priam. Priam is a good matchup, to be honest. Because you have a lot of units. You have lots of short range units, etc. So it will be easy to bypass this structure. Like Howitzer, it just got tier on in this game, in this matchup. Howitzer and Mortars. But against Priam, you need to advance your artillery. Because Priam will not move from this from the back lane, so you need to menace it with your foot artillery. Okay, we top deck trample. We can't do anything about that. It's okay. We will put the Kurdish Hillmen in full face. Okay. Interesting. So we can deploy Howitzer, and I think we need to do it. And I will kill this, full thread, and deploy Howitzer. So next turn we can artillery officers and logistic, or artillery officer with anything we can draw. I've tried anything because I don't want to desperate defense on the armed recruiters, and I don't want to have the Kurdish Hillmen to die, so I prefer to do anything. The boost on the archer is pretty odd because it will be stunned next turn, so that's still good for me. So I'm just gonna full face Priam here. So Priam has no use his last gasp, which means that we have 4 damage here, 2 damage here with Howitzer, so he need. I think the game is won already. Just Gribeauval Guns, Calibrated Ordnance, Chasseurs, Cheval, fresh orders, bad cavalry or artillery to have a quick kill. Howitzer, recruit troop, and mortars. But yeah, the game is already won. Too much damage on the board, too much damage in end. And if it does desperate defense, it needs to send Priam back, use this desperate defense so he has just free supply. So with free supply, okay, this only way to win the game to win here, or at least have one chance to survive. Okay. So he's dead. It was Troilus plus Troilus plus Trump, and Trump on Troilus, and you kill Troilus, and it was GG. But now again, quick, simple, efficient. This deck is really, really good. and I don't want to buy anything. Thank you. But yeah. So again, horse artillery, Kurdish Hillmen, artillery officer, extraordinary weapons, Gribeauval Guns, supply train, and again we can remove the supply train and put the scrib. Put the scrib here, but scrib is 5 provision cost. So as we have seen in the preview, we have killed enemy units we have killed enemy generals faster than 5 provisions than turn 5. So, but yeah. Chasseurs à cheval, Calibrated Ordnance, Chasseurs à cheval, Freshwater, Howitzer, Mortar, horse artillery with light cavalry, Grenadiers, required troop, sudden barrage, and ground artillery. I hope this video. I hope you have you have enjoyed this video. Sorry, and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell to see the next video. And next time, I think we will go search on the medieval era to see if we can make something with Lagertha or the other general that I forgot the name. But anyway, take care of you, take care of you there, and see you next time. It was Sagar, at your service.